Hi everyone and welcome back to another card making video. Today I'm playing with the August Glimmer kit of the month, and this is actually part of a blog hop with lots of giveaways. I will tell you all about it, but first let's take a look on what's included on the August kit. So you will get a solid oval plate that you can use to embellish a whole area on the top of your card. You will get a flower arrangement as well as a die to cut it out and a couple of sentiments. So for my card today I'm starting with a flower arrangement and I'm going to foil it using gold foil on white cardstock. I always like to keep everything together using some tape just to make sure that nothing is going to move on me. I did press the button and I will wait for that little green light to stop flashing. So, as I mentioned earlier in this video, this is part of a Spellbinders blog hop and we are thrilled to announce that there is a Spellbinders shop in the UK. You will find the link down below and you can get anything you like from the UK shop if you live closer to that. Also make sure to join the blog hop as you will find lots and lots of inspiration. And there are many prizes to be won. So as you can see here, I did use the die to cut out the flower arrangement and I also foiled the sentiment. I went with the one that says sending happiness, again from the same kit. And I'm going to use the die that matches the sentiment to cut it out. Now I'm going to add some color on my images. This is my Spectrum Noir TriBlend markers. I like them because you end up having all three shades that blend beautifully together in one marker. And if you follow me for quite some time now, you probably know that I absolutely love those markers. I find them super handy and I don't like spending too much time going through my markers to find what matches best and which colors blend nicely together. That's why I find those markers super easy to use. So for some of the leaves I went with shades of green, for others I went with shades of aquamarine, for the flowers I went with a bunch of different colors just to end up with a very colorful flower composition. And now let's create the background. For the background I'm working on a white panel that's slightly smaller than the standard card and I'm going to add some ink. This is my dye ink for Stamperia, the color is Cerulean blue. And I'm applying it with a sponge dabber. You can use any blending brush that you have. I'm trying to have kind of a blue coming out from that circle from the back. I don't want to cover up completely the whole background. I'm going for an ombre, very soft look and feel here. And I'm also going to use my ink pad to add some color on my glass mat. Then I will apply some water. And with the brush I'm going to add some splatters all over the background. Splatters are a little favorite detail of mine. I find that they always make an otherwise very simple background to look more interesting. And it's finally time to put everything together. So here I have a circle, a white circle that I did use just to help that flower composition to stand out even more. I'm placing the flower composition on top of that and then the whole panel on top of my card base. I do have foam tape at the back. And you can see I did add the sentiment already. And I want to embellish it with some gems. These are Spellbinder gems and they come in a variety of colors. I was debating on whether I want to use the OPAL ones or the blue ones. And just because I couldn't decide, I went with both colors. Here you see I'm using my tool and wand to pick up the little gems. I find it very handy for that. I also added an opal gem at the center of my biggest flower, and this is the card for today. Here are some close-up photos. I hope that you had fun, that you got inspired. Don't forget this is part of a blog hop. Make sure to visit my blog to get inspired and win lots of prizes. Thank you all for visiting and I'll see you all next time.